If there's three things I can tell you, when a Filipino is brought into the world, they're guaranteed to love three things: Manny Pacquiao, whoever's winning the NBA Finals, and Jollibee, the latter of whom probably has the least amount of haters. You could argue that it is even more beloved than the national hero. While general Filipino cuisine hasn't exactly been a hit yet as far as the world stage is concerned, the one closest to attaining that status is the brand with the red and yellow stripes. Who knows, maybe one day could knock off a familiar fast food joint with a red and yellow motif. Even some American fast food joints in the islands like Mickey D's, Burger King, have even localized their menu around fried chicken. However, judging from the title of this video, I have digressed far enough, so let's just get down to business. How do everybody, my name is Steven, and this is a different Crownless Kings TV, and today, I'll be showing you folks my take on fried chicken. Before you actually get your hands on these birds, if you're following along, make sure you take this step, and that is to wash your hands and sanitize your surroundings. I don't have to tell you guys why, especially this day and age in 2021. After you finish sanitizing yourself and the premises, now you can marinate your birds. This is pretty simple. There are only 3 ingredients, and that is salt, pepper, and lemon. Now, as far as measurement is concerned, I can't exactly help you guys since I did this entire recipe by feel. So if you're going to make this for the first time, regardless of what part or how many birds you're going to make, I'll lean more towards on being more liberal with the usage of ingredients, and I encourage all of you to marinate for a longer period of time so you can get a feel for the taste. Anyway, that aside, the part of the chicken we're using for this video are thighs. To me, they give the best balance of taste, volume, and skin. I don't know what you guys normally do, but I leave the excess skin on. It makes the chicken look better for the gram and for YouTube. So we're gonna put these chickens to the side for now, and optimal time for marinating these would be at least 30 minutes. But I'd encourage you guys to leave it for longer, because that allows the flavors to seep in and gives the birds a more nuanced taste. Actually, I also don't think about what spices I'm gonna use for the seasoning as well. I'm normally experimental with what I put in the dredge. However, the ones I do put in there are salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika. Other than that, I rotate with different spices. But for this track though, the features are going to be chili powder, oregano, chili pepper flakes, and peppercorn, as you probably already saw. We're going to be combining these herbs and spices with all-purpose flour. Mix it using a fork, a whisk, your hands, or whatever. Just make sure the seasoning is as concealed in the dredge as much as possible. When marinating is almost done, turn the stove up to about medium or medium-high heat, and we're going to be using a large pot, and we're going to fill that with enough oil that the chicken will at least float. And the oil that we're using is canola oil, by the way, and for this amount of oil, cooking will be ready in about 5 to 7 minutes, but you will know when frying is ready by tossing a pinch of water and the oil crackles like so. Before breading, you should pat the chickens dry. That allows the breading to adhere, and there's a better chance you won't see it falling off once they have finished frying. If the chickens are still kind of on the colder side, you're going to want to slice close to, in this case, the thigh bone. That way there's a better chance that a small portion of the chicken won't stay raw, or in the case that you start seeing blood escape. Okay, for breading, make sure you cover as much of it as possible. You should see every nook and cranny covered with flour, every crease. After that, hold the chicken up like you're looking at dirty underwear and give it a few love taps to remove the excess flour. If there's still flour left over, don't put it to waste. You can actually still use that in the future for other recipes, or for you if you're going to make this recipe again. You can also use it to make a gravy, which I was going to plan, but I just didn't have the time, unfortunately, and I really wanted to pair it with the chicken, but no. Once we've started frying, we're going to leave one side of the chicken to cook for at least 7 minutes. Or if it has reached the golden brown color and or crisp that you desire, totally fine. And once they have finished, you can double check whether it is cooked or not. You can slice it open to see if it's still raw or if it bleeds. If that's not the case, you're good, cool. Otherwise, you can put it back in for 2 to 3 minutes and actually let it cook. Once everything is done, congratulations! You just cooked yourself some Crownless Kings fried chicken. Now, go pat yourself in the back and leave me a like, comment. Unfortunately, I cannot give you guys footage of the taste test since I actually finished the dish pretty late at night, so I apologize for the inconvenience. However, I will say that the burgers tasted amazing. I thought so, and so did my taste testers.
Incredible. Incredible.
So it was great. The chicken was crispy, it was very flavorful, and kind of tasted like a birthday party, you know. My Filipino brothers and sisters, we eat fried chicken with like spaghetti, like UFC sauce, you know, super sweet. So it would have gone well with the spaghetti. Para siyang fried chicken na galing sa kanto yung taste niya. So I'll give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I guess how I could have made it better was if I added more ingredients across the board, whether it's with the dredge and the marinade. You guys actually didn't see, but when I was like marinating the chicken, my camera person was like, "Oh, you're putting too much." I thought it could have used more flavor, but I don't know, maybe that's just my tongue. Who knows? I feel like if I had done so, that would have let the flavor stand out more. So anyway, it was still good, but there's always room for improvement for anything, so I guess that's what I'm just trying to say. Lastly, I want to give special thanks to my mom for the camera work. She provided some of the shots that you saw earlier, and she's one of the best photographers I know, so I would also greatly appreciate if you guys talk about the dish. Let me know how your guys' experience went, and any pointers you guys have for me on how to improve the chicken and all that. Or if you want me to cook another dish, feel free to let me know, because I do love cooking and I want to learn new dishes as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. If you do press the subscribe button, feel free to hit the notification bell so you can get alerts from me immediately when I come out with new stuff, whether it's cooking or video games, blah 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 blah. And I do have some ideas in mind that I want to put out there in the near future, so yeah. So that's gonna do it for me cooking some fried chicken. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. So long.